If you're looking for how to add Google Analytics to WordPress the right way, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to add Google Analytics to your WordPress site, and then I'll show you how to see the data that matters most right on your WordPress dashboard. So let's get started. Every website's different, so the way you choose to use Google Analytics will differ depending on the type of site that you have. Now, if you have a blog, most likely you'll be interested in which posts people are reading, how they found the post, and if they're clicking on ads and affiliate links. On the other hand, if you have a business website, you'll want to know how many people are filling out your forms, finding your site, and which of your services or products are the most popular. To have access to all that data, you'll need to have a Google Analytics account and place Google's tracking code in the header of your website. If you're not familiar with working with code, that can be a little bit intimidating. That's where MonsterInsights comes in. It makes adding Google Analytics to WordPress super easy with no coding, plus it adds crucial tracking features to help you understand how people are using your website. MonsterInsights is the best Google Analytics plugin for WordPress that allows you to easily connect your WordPress site with Google Analytics, both Universal Analytics and GA4, so you can view the data that matters most right on your WordPress dashboard. Plus, with a click of a button, you can set up sophisticated tracking features such as event tracking, eCommerce tracking, form tracking, custom dimension tracking, outbound link tracking, and more. With MonsterInsights, you can use GA4 and still keep your historical data and your bounce rate metrics and your search queries report. All you have to do is use the MonsterInsights dual tracking feature. So if you have a Universal Analytics property, you can connect both your GA4 and your Universal Analytics property to WordPress. That way you get the best of both versions. Now, the first thing that you'll need to do is log in or sign up for a Google account. Then, open the Google Analytics website and click the Sign In to Analytics link or the Start for Free button in the top right corner of the page. Next, if you have an existing Google account, you can log in or you can create a new account by clicking the Create Account link and creating one. If you don't have a Google Analytics account yet, click the Start Measuring button in the next screen. Of course, if you already have an account, you can just skip to the next step. Next, you'll need to enter the account name for your Google Analytics account. You'll also see different data sharing settings. Just make sure that you check all the boxes and then click Next. Now you'll have to enter the property details for your website. Start by entering a name, selecting a reporting time zone, and choosing your currency. Next, you can choose to either set up a GA4 property, the recommended option, or set up both GA4 and UA at the same time. Now, to set up a GA4 property, enter your property name, then choose your time zone and currency, and then click Next. Now fill in the rest of the business information, and then scroll down and click Create. Then you may see a pop-up at this point to accept the Google Analytics Terms of Service, so go ahead and check the checkbox and click I accept. Your next step is creating your data stream. Since you're setting this up for a WordPress website, just click the Web button. Now just fill in your website's URL and name and click the Create Stream. To set up both GA4 and Universal properties at the same time, enter your property's name and choose the time zone and currency, and then click the Show Advanced Options link. Toggle on the switch to create a Universal Analytics property, then fill in your website's URL, and select the checkbox to create both properties and click Next. Now fill in your business details and click Create. You may see a pop-up at this point to accept the Analytics Terms of Service, so go ahead and check the checkbox I accept. All right, normally at this point, you'd have to insert your Google Analytics tracking code into your WordPress website's code, but with MonsterInsights, you don't have to worry about code at all. Instead, you can get started by downloading MonsterInsights. Now, to do that, you'll need to log into your MonsterInsights account and download the plugin zip file from the account area. Now, once you have the zip file, just go back to your WordPress site, and on the admin dashboard, just go to Plugins and then click Add New. And then click the Upload Plugin button at the top of the page. On the next screen, you can click the Choose File button to select the zip file that you just downloaded, or you can drag and drop it here and click the Install Now button to upload the file and install the plugin on your site. Now, once it's installed, you can just click the Activate Plugin button to activate it on your website. Now you'll see the setup wizard that'll guide you through the setup process step by step. Now, at first, you'll see the Welcome Monster Insights message and options to choose the category of your site. So select one of the three options that best describes your site: business website, publisher, blog, or e-commerce, and then click the Save and Continue button. Of course, you can choose to skip the setup wizard for now by clicking the Exit Setup button at the top, but we're going to continue our setup. Now, on the next screen, you're going to enter your Monster Insights license key to connect Monster Insights to your site. You can find your license key in your email receipt or the account area on the plugin's website. Now, once you enter your license key, it'll verify your account, and then just click the Connect Monster Insights button. Now you're going to see an option to connect Google Analytics with your Monster Insights account, so just select your account. Next, you'll need to allow Monster Insights the proper permissions. After that, you'll need to pick a profile to complete the connection. If you have multiple websites connected to your Google Analytics account, then you'll need to choose the right website property here. If you have just a GA4 property, choose that. If you have just a Universal Analytics property, choose that one. If you have both, you can choose either one here. Just keep in mind that if you want to see the bounce rate, choose your Universal Analytics property in this step. Okay, now choose your profile and then click the Complete Connection button. After that, it'll finalize the authentication process, and in just a few seconds, it'll take you back to your Monster Insights setup page. Now you can see the recommended settings for the plugin. Now on this page, you're going to see some of the most important settings like event tracking and enhanced link attribution, which are enabled by default. You're also going to see file download tracking. It includes various file types, docs, exes, and so forth. It's also enabled by default. Affiliate link tracking. We've added 2 affiliate link paths to get you started, but you can add more. And with the Access to Monster Insights Reports option, you can choose who can see the Monster Insights reports inside the plugin. And the Automatic Plugin Updates option allows you to enable or disable that. Now, once you've reviewed and configured these recommended settings, go ahead and click the Save and Continue button at the end. All right, on the next screen, you're going to see Standard Analytics and Reports. These are the standard Monster Insights report you get in your WordPress dashboard. Enhanced Link Attribution that helps you to see where users are clicking on your site. There's the All-in-One SEO Toolkit, which allows All-in-One SEO to integrate with Monster Insights. And you'll see the Smart Form Builder by WP Forms, the most popular WordPress form builder plugin. Beneath that, you're going to see the Privacy Compliance add-on that helps Google Analytics be more compliant with GDPR, CCPA, and other privacy laws. And there's the Advanced Reports that gives you access to advanced reports inside Monster Insights, like search keywords and reports like the real-time, publishers, e-commerce, and other reports. Plus, you're going to see that there's an e-commerce tracking that instantly enables enhanced e-commerce tracking. And advanced tracking provides even more advanced tracking features, such as author tracking, form conversion tracking, scroll tracking, and more. After that, you'll see the awesome You're All Set screen. This means that the setup process is complete and you've successfully installed Google Analytics on your WordPress site. Now, depending on the size of your site, you can expect to see data somewhere between a few hours to 24 hours. Now, don't forget to click the Finish Setup and Exit Wizard button. Now, if you have both a Universal Analytics property and a GA4 property, you'll be able to set up dual tracking. By setting up dual tracking, you'll be able to see all of your historical data from Universal Analytics while still getting all the benefits of using GA4. So on the settings page, scroll down to Google Authentication and find the Dual Tracking Profile box. Here you can input either your Universal Analytics Tracking ID or your GA4 Measurement ID, whichever one you didn't authenticate within the Setup Wizard. If you're using Google Analytics 4 either as your main or your dual tracking profile, you'll need to create an API secrets for some of Monster Insights tracking features to work. To create your API secrets, you'll need to open Google Analytics and navigate to Admin. Now, under the Property column, click on the Data Streams, and then open the data stream connected to Monster Insights. Next, scroll down to Find Your Measurement Protocol API Secrets and click it. Now you'll need to create a new API secret and give it a nickname. Now, once that's done, make sure that you copy the secret value. Now go back to your WordPress admin area and go to Insights and then Settings. Now in the Google Authentication section, you'll see the Measurement Protocol API secret field. So paste your secret value here and the settings will automatically be saved. All right, if you created your own data stream in GA4 instead of letting Monster Insights create one automatically, then you'll need to turn off enhanced measurement. To do that, go to Admin, then Data Streams, then click on your data stream. Now click on the switch to turn off enhanced measurement. After clicking the switch, a message will pop up asking you if you're sure you want to turn off. So click Turn Off. Monster Insights adds a lot of custom enhanced tracking, and leaving this on can actually result in skewed and incorrect data. By default, your data retention settings will be set to 2 months. Now, if you want to see your data in custom reports beyond 2 months, which most people do, then you'll need to go to Admin, then to Data Settings, and then Data Retention. Now use the drop-down to change your settings to 14 months. Now, let's look at how you can view your Google Analytics metrics in your WordPress dashboard. So on your WordPress dashboard, you'll see a quick summary report of your analytics in a widget. At the top of the widget, you can select your date range. Under that, you'll notice that there are 2 tabs, Sessions and Page Views. Then beneath that, you'll see 4 boxes, Sessions, Page Views, Average Session Duration, and Total Users. By clicking the arrows on the right, you can expand the top post and pages report, and the new versus returning visitors report, and the device breakdown report. To view the full reports, you can either click the See Full Report button, or you can go to the admin sidebar and click Insights and then Reports. Just like the widget, you can choose a time range by clicking the calendar button at the top right of the report. Here you'll find the sessions, page views, average session duration, and total users. Then scrolling down, you'll see your new versus returning visitors and a breakdown of devices that visitors are using to view your site. Down a little further, you'll see the top 10 countries and top 10 referral reports. And at the bottom of the page, you'll see the top posts and pages report. If you want to do a deep dive on any of Monster Insights reports, all you have to do is click the blue button and you'll be redirected to your Google Analytics account where you can see even more data. Now, scrolling back up, you're going to see the Publishers tab. That's where you're going to see your top landing pages, outbound, affiliates, download links, demographics, interests, and scroll depth. Now, if you've connected your site to Google Search Console, on the Console tab, you'll see the keywords that people are using to come to your site. Next is the eCommerce tab. Now, by going to the Settings page on Monster Insights, you can automatically enable e-commerce tracking for some of the most popular plugins like WooCommerce, Easy Digital Downloads, MemberPress, and others. And you can set up affiliate tracking for Easy Affiliate and Affiliate WP with just a flip of a switch. And you'll find all that data on the e-commerce tab, where you can find your conversion rate, transactions, revenue, average order value, top conversion sources, and more. You'll find data about the custom dimensions that you've set up for things like author tracking, tracking categories, focus keywords, logged in sessions, and more. Next is the Forms tab. With the Forms add-on, Monster Insights automatically tracks your WordPress forms like WP Forms, Formidable Forms, and others. So on the Forms tab, you'll see your form's name or ID number and the number of impressions, conversions, and conversion rate. The real-time report gives you the live data about the number of active users, page views per minute, your top pages, the referral traffic, top countries, and more. And you can use the Site Speed tab to make sure that your site is performing as it should.
How do I use GA4 in WordPress?
Well, after you install Monster Insights and connect GA4 Universal Analytics for both, you can use the Monster Insights dashboard reports to see your Google Analytics data.
Should I start using GA4?
Yes, we recommend at least setting up a GA4 property so that you can begin collecting data now. It won't have any of your historical data in it, so it's a great idea to get it set up and allow it to begin collecting data, even if you still plan on using Universal Analytics or Monster Insights to see all your reports.
Is Universal Analytics going away?
Yes, Universal Analytics is going to be sunsetting July 2023, and data will no longer be collected in your Universal Analytics property. So it'll only be collected in GA4.
How do I activate GA4?
If you need instructions about creating a GA4 property without having a Universal Analytics property already set up, check out our guide on how to add a property in Google Analytics step by step. I'll leave a link in the description. If you do have a Universal Analytics property and you'd like to add a GA4 property, you can just follow Google's Setup Assistant by logging into your account, then clicking the admin cog at the bottom left of the screen, and then click the GA4 Setup Assistant in the middle column. Now click the blue Get Started button. Then click the Create Property button. The last option will either be checked or not based on which version of the tracking tag that you currently have installed. Monster Insights makes it super easy to add Google Analytics to WordPress, to set up advanced tracking, to view your reports, and to make your site more GDPR compliant. There you have it. Now you know how to properly add Google Analytics to WordPress. With Monster Insights, you get the website stats that matter. See why more than 3 million websites are using us. If you're not already using Monster Insights, there's a discount link in the description. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials, explainers, and helpful content like this. We'll see you next time.